Rise, support court with Judge Van der Bee is now in session. Judge, this is case number JVB1072, Wilson case.
Thank you. You all may be seated. Okay, Ms. Wilson, you brought this case before the court. What's going on?
Well, I have a son named Tanner Wilson, and he has a daughter with Nikki. And Tanner is in the military. Nikki is off at school, but she's not helping do anything. I've been raising their child for the past 6 months, so I'm not getting any help or assistance or anything from her. Okay. So I need some type of child support from her.
And where is Tanner?
Tanner's in the military.
Oh, he's
in the military.
So when you say he's in the...
Get ready for a gripping courtroom showdown. This case centers on a grandmother who stepped in as the main caregiver for her grandchild, while the child's parents, one serving in the military, the other busy with school, have been distant from their responsibilities. With emotions running high and legal duties at the forefront, this case explores who's really in charge of a child when the parents aren't present. Hold on tight, because things are about to get intense.
Clubbing, I mean, I get it. You're in college and you want to have fun, but don't forget that you have a responsibility. Okay. You know, you still have a child at home that needs you, a mother needs some help. You know,
and I agree with that.
Yeah, she's just not being a good mom right now.
Okay. All right. Miss Nikki, why are you not being a good mom?
It's not that I'm not being a good mom. It's just that I'm in school full time.
Okay.
And
so being in school full time means you can't be a mom?
Well, I'm away at school. So on my breaks, I go home.
Away at school means you cannot be a good mom?
I am a good mom. I am going to school full time. The point is when I got pregnant, I didn't want to have a child. I was in school. I didn't want that for myself.
Okay, but the baby is here now.
She is.
She's 2. So besides going to school, what else do you have there?
Here's where things start to heat up. Nikki, the mother, openly admits she never wanted the child and has no plans to step up like a mother should. She says she's doing what she can, but when your child is living with someone else and you're hardly involved, how much can we really believe that? Meanwhile, the grandmother, Miss Wilson, is left taking on all the responsibility, and it's clear there's some built-up resentment. This raises a big question. Can someone truly be a good mom if they are not actively present in their child's life?
Find you as a good mom.
I mean, I do what I can.
As in what?
As in,
she just said
she's here
that,
now.
Excuse me. She just said that you are not providing any financial information and you barely come to visit the child when you're in town.
Like I said, when I got pregnant, I did not want a baby. She was like, I wanted a granddaughter. And I was like, I'm sorry, I don't.
Oh, I get it. So because you didn't want Sterling and she did,
we had a whole agreement before this. Like, she was like, I'll take care of her. I wanted another child.
Right, she will take care of her. I don't believe she thought that she was going to be raising another child on her own. Am I right about that?
Yes.
She is
had
a grandmother.
this conversation. I'm in school full time. I told her I
How long do you have left in school?
I have a year left.
So Sterling is going to be with her another year and then another year?
This is a real shocker. Nikki comes right out and says she never really wanted to be a mom. That kind of honesty hits hard. But here's the twist. Before the baby, Sterling, was even born, there was a plan. Nikki's mother, Miss Wilson, agreed to take care of him. Now, Miss Wilson is left dealing with the fallout of that deal. The problem isn't just that Nikki isn't stepping up. It's that she seems to assume others will do it for her. It's a messy, emotional family situation that really makes you ask, how much is fair to expect from a grandparent?
Year she's just gonna raise the baby?
No, I will have a job by then. I'll be working.
Okay.
She's 2. She won't remember any of this.
I'm just gonna play like you did not say that.
She won't. I mean, I when I go home, I see her, we FaceTime, all of that.
You obviously came here to waste my time.
No, I'm not. I mean, I don't understand.
I mean, I don't understand either, because you said, as I was saying, and you still haven't said anything.
I said what I had to say. I'm in school full time. What do I do?
take care of your child? You can.
I do the best that I can.
Okay. So is it true what she said about you being on social media, going to clubs and all that kind of stuff?
Yes, I am a influencer. So I try to get
wait
brand
a minute,
deals.
hold on. You said you're in school full time, you don't work?
Correct.
But influencers get paid.
I haven't gotten paid
Come on,
in a
make
while.
it make sense.
I haven't gotten paid in a while.
But you get paid.
Yes.
And you can send money for sterling, right?
Yes, and I do.
And you don't.
I do.
That's not what she just said.
Okay.
So is she being untruthful?
I do what I can. I am in school full time. I don't know what else. This is so crazy to me. Like, why we're right here right now, because
we're here right now because grandmother needs some financial assistance for her child.
This life. Grandmother chose the life.
You know what?
I didn't choose this life. However, I love my daughter to pieces. I don't regret anything. However, I would have liked to wait.
So grandmother chose this life.
Yes, grandmother wanted to take care of her. It's okay, I'll take care of her while you're in school. And all of a sudden something changed, which is why we're sitting here now.
Can you believe this?
I really can't. I mean, I expected you to help at least. Of course, I'm not going to.
This is the breaking point. Nikki tries to justify her absence by saying she's focused on building a career as a social media influencer. But the court isn't buying it. She's working in a field where income isn't steady, yet she's not contributing anything financially to support her child. The judge is making it clear, chasing your dreams doesn't let you off the hook as a parent. This is a serious reality check. Being a mom comes with responsibilities that no job title can replace.
I do what I can.
So Sterling
so
is
it's a year left of her taking care of your daughter. You and Tanner's daughter.
This is what you wanted.
But I thought you were going to help. You were going to take care of her. I thought you were going to still be a good mom.
Miss Nikki, you are so unbelievable right now. You are the mom. She is the grandmother.
Exactly.
What part of that don't you understand?
I understand all of it. We had a whole agreement that she would raise the child until I was out of school. So when I come home, I do see my child. I do.
Barely.
You know what?
But I don't know what changed. I don't know if she got a little boyfriend or something.
What difference would it make if she had a boyfriend? That is none of your business.
This life.
Excuse me.
I could have waited.
You chose this life. You had the child with Tanner. Miss Wilson, Miss or Mrs.? I'm sorry.
Miss.
Miss Wilson did not have the child. You did. The child is your responsibility, not grandmother's. Whether she wanted a grandchild or not. I know a lot of grandparents that say, oh, when are you going to have me a grandchild? I want a grandchild. They never anticipate that phrase to mean I 100% am taking.
This is where the court draws the line. Nikki's attempt to sidestep her financial duties by citing her career as a social media influencer doesn't hold water. The judge sets her child support payments based on minimum wage, a common practice when a parent isn't earning a steady income but is still expected to contribute. This ruling isn't just about the money. It's a clear message that parenting responsibilities aren't optional. Regardless of personal choices or lifestyles, both parents are legally obligated to support their child. The court's decision ensures that Nikki, like any parent, must meet her obligations. It's a firm reminder that personal aspirations don't exempt one from the fundamental duties of parenthood.
You are unbelievable right now.
I'm not. I'm really not.
You really are.
No,
So you know what? What we're going to go ahead and do is get Miss Wilson the proper financial support that she needs to take care of your daughter. So you understand that. Let me repeat it again. Your daughter. So you don't walk out of this courtroom believing that someone else has the obligation of taking care of your child. She does not have to step in and do anything.
She does not, but
she's
chose
doing
to.
it. She's
so don't
doing
complain
it.
about it now. Don't complain about it now.
Well, you know
chose
what?
To do this.
I don't need you to complain about these numbers when I read them off to you, okay? So, Miss Wilson, Tanner, you say he's in the military. Do you know how much money he makes?
I don't know how much she makes.
Okay. Health insurance. I know typically they have decent health insurance in the military. Do you have any idea of how much that costs?
About 108. Tanner takes care of that part.
Okay. Tanner takes care of that. So let me just make sure I make a note of that. All right. And mom doesn't do anything.
Nothing.
Okay. And you said that 6 months the child has been with you?
Yes.
Okay. Daycare is $800 a month.
As the judge delivers the final decisions, it's evident that this case transcends mere financial calculations. It's about ensuring that every party, especially the child, receives the care and support they deserve. Miss Wilson, the grandmother, has taken on the primary caregiving role, a responsibility she didn't anticipate but has embraced out of necessity. Her role, though challenging, underscores the importance of family stepping in when needed. The court's ruling, setting child support at minimum wage, serves as a reminder that personal aspirations or lifestyles don't exempt one from parental duties. Both parents are now held accountable, reinforcing the principle that parenting responsibilities are non-negotiable. While the support amount may be modest, it's a step toward ensuring that the child's needs are met and that all parties recognize their obligations. This situation prompts reflection on the fairness of expectations placed on extended family members. Ultimately, the court aims to rectify the imbalance, prioritizing the child's well-being and ensuring that responsibilities are shared appropriately.
Okay, so what I'm going to do, when you're influencing, let me ask you a question. How much money are you getting off of that consistently?
Consistently, I would say maybe $2,000 a month.
$2,000 a month? And you haven't sent her anything?
I mean, I had books to pay for.
Right, so your books cost $2,000?
Yes.
Are you getting financial aid from school?
I have maxed out all my financial aid. I maxed out all my loans. I don't know what else to do. I'm doing what I can. Like I said, I'm doing what I can.
Have you ever considered moving from New York? I know it's expensive to live there.
No, I have a huge internship. Why would I? No.
Oh.
No.
Okay, so your internship is more important than raising your daughter?
No, it is not. But I am doing this for my daughter.
Oh, okay.
So
that's what you believe. That's fine.
that is what I know. I'm doing this for my daughter.
Well, what I know is you're getting ready to pay child support. So this is what we're going to do. Since you don't have any financial information on Tanner, we're going to set his child support at minimum wage. We're also going to set your child support at minimum wage, okay? I'm going to order that Tanner maintains the health insurance, and then I'm also going to have you reimburse half of that health insurance back to him. So, no, not reimburse half of it. You're going to reimburse the back pay, because I'm going to order you to pay back pay as well. She said 6 months. So Tanner is going to maintain the health insurance at 108, okay? There will be no reimbursement on that part of it, because what I'm going to do is have you pay monthly child support at minimum wage, which is $219.
This is the moment where reality sets in. Nikki insists she's doing everything for her daughter, but her actions tell a different story. While she talks about her ambitions as a social media influencer, she's absent when it comes to her child's daily needs. That the court isn't swayed by her explanations. In fact, many states have provisions to address situations where a parent is voluntarily unemployed or underemployed. Judges can impute income based on a parent's earning capacity, ensuring that child support obligations are met regardless of current employment status. This serves as a wake-up call. Claiming to do your best doesn't absolve you of parental responsibilities. Words alone aren't enough. Consistent involvement and support are what truly matter in a child's life.
As well as back pay to grandmother. So $219 multiplied by the past 6 months. Tanner's portion is $657. Your portion is $657. That's to be paid at $50 per month. So each parent's child support obligation to grandmother is $269 per month.
Are you happy now?
No, are you happy now? I know I'm happy because you're finally supporting your child financially, and grandmother gets some assistance with paying this daycare.
Grandmother wanted a baby. She's grandmother.
And you know what?
This is your part.
And grandmother
is
here. Grandmother's here because she also wanted some financial help. Is there anything further, ma'am?
No, we're done here.
Oh, obviously. Is there anything further?
No, thank you very much, Your Honor.
You're welcome. If there's nothing further, you all are dismissed.
And just like that, the judge brings the case to a close. Both Nikki and Tanner are now required to pay child support, which helps ease some of the financial pressure on the grandmother, even if only a bit. This decision marks a turning point. For the first time, both parents are being held responsible. The judge made one thing very clear. The child's needs come first, and no one gets to walk away from that duty. Was this the justice Miss Wilson and young Sterling were hoping for? It's tough to say. But it's certainly a step in the right direction. What a journey it's been. We've watched a family wrestle with tough choices and serious consequences. Now, with both parents held to account and the grandmother finally getting some help, there's a sense of balance returning. This case is a powerful reminder. Being a parent comes with real responsibilities, and you can't avoid them. If this case made an impact on you, give it a like, share your thoughts in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe for more real-life courtroom stories.
Hi guys, it's me, Judge Vonda B. I wanted to go over what you all witnessed in the Wilson case. Here you have it. There's another grandparent case. In this particular situation, dad was in the military. He was away off, tending to his duties. Mom was in school, full-time student, and the child, who was 2 years old, was living with dad's mom. So it's only right that dad's mom gets some sort of financial support in raising mom and dad's child. Well, what is something interesting that stood out about this case? Well, the first thing is that grandparent was able to receive child support not only from her son, but from the mother as well. It's only right. Both parents have to pay child support when there's a situation when a grandparent or even a non-parent, someone other than a grandparent, is in care, custody, possession, control of the child. Well, something else that may have stood out to you about this case is I didn't base mom's child support off of her saying that she was a social media influencer. Her testimony about the money she received was not only inconsistent, but she's also paying for school and her books. Like she stated, she's maxed out on the student loans that she can receive and everything like that. But she still needed to pay something, which is why her child support was set at minimum wage. Something else that stood out about this case was that dad's child support was also set at minimum wage. Now, we may know that dad may make more money. However, his mother didn't have that information with her when she came to court. So his child support was set at minimum wage. Mom's child support was set at minimum wage. They were both ordered to reimburse for health insurance, and it's that